Let me paint a picture for you. Maybe you're looking around in your life and you're seeing that you're not where you wish you would have been or would want to be at this very moment. And the very first instinct, as a reason behind this, is to look to your past and blame something or someone in your past as a reason for the kind of misery, probably, that you're experiencing currently. And if you're seeing yourself in this, maybe you're blaming your lack of self confidence on the reason that your parents were so critical over you when you're growing up. Or maybe you've been betrayed by certain people in the past that is making you unable to trust anyone else right now. Or maybe you're saying that the reason why I can't work towards my goals and work towards my vision or anything meaningful in my life is because of all the trauma that probably I've experienced in my life. And please don't get me wrong, this is in no way trying to diminish the kind of pain you've experienced. I'm just telling you that you do have the power to change your current circumstances. These things that happened to you in the past, they don't have to define who you are. So this video I'm going to be sharing with you beautiful insights that can actually help you shift your mindset with regards to this. So, hi, my name is Eva. I'm a certified soul alignment and quantum flow practitioner. And basically, what I do is help you clear any emotional, mental, physical blockages, or even energetic blockages that might be keeping you from who you really are, helping you awaken and connect to your true self. And just by doing that, or connecting to your authentic self expression, you can start to create real change, real transformation, real evolution in your own life, and actually start impacting different areas of your life. I'm going to be sharing more on this at the end of this video. So make sure you tune in just to hear or get to hear on my beautiful 6 weeks program that I get to walk with you one on one and guide you on whatever you might be going through, whatever release you might need to go through right now that might still be keeping you holding on to your past experiences. So let's go back to today's video. So again, I'm reading this beautiful book called The Light Shall Set You Free. And it presented this idea so beautifully. It says that the reason why we attract certain people into our experiences or certain experiences into our own field is because either it's an opportunity to resolve certain karmic patterns that we've created with certain people, whether in this lifetime or in previous lifetimes, or it could be due to dharmic opportunities. What do I mean by dharmic? It means people or events that are meant to help you evolve, to test your resolve or test your, we call them tests of initiation, as the book actually calls them, test of initiation, just to help you embody the universal laws so that you can become the best version of you possible. So, two reasons why we attract people in certain circumstances into our life. So, if it's karmic patterns, for example, where maybe you find yourself in a family that was a certain way, maybe toxic or whatever you want to call it, or you've been attracting the same kind of relationships with, whether it's love relationship or other kind of relationships, you've been attracting the same kind of patterns over and over again, kind of like karmic patterns. These are not happening because you're getting punished, which is where most people actually get stuck. They go into this victim mentality of why is this happening to me, poor me, and all of that, and really hating on those people who've hurt them in the past. And I get it. I'm not saying that if you're in pain, for you to ignore the pain, by all means, do whatever you need to do to actually heal, but don't get stuck in that pain. It doesn't have to define who you need to be today or who you're going to be tomorrow. Of what most people do, or what you might actually be identifying with if you're watching this video, is that you tend to blame those people, those experiences for who you are right now. Oh, my parents really hurt me in the past. This is why I'm unable to trust a man or a woman because I'm terrified I'm going to go through the same experiences that my parents put me through. And they don't have to define you in any way, shape, or form. So, karmic patterns, what the book says is that we keep on attracting these people not because they're being punished, but because they're being given opportunities to tap out of those karmic patterns. And how do we keep ourselves stuck in? It's when we keep on making the same choices again and again. We don't actually evolve. We keep on making the same mistakes. We're not learning the lessons that we need to learn to help us tap out of this experiences or vibrational match to this type of experiences coming into our life. So we keep on making the same choices, acting in the same way, and we keep on attracting the same kind of patterns, probably in different faces, different people, but always the same energetic and aligned quality. So when you let these people have a control over you and how you're showing up in your life, you're keeping yourself stuck in the past. The person that you're trying to get away from, you're the one who's actually choosing to be stuck in that person. You could literally choose at this very moment to stop making the same mistakes and just be aware. What does my soul, what does my spirit need me to figure out at this very moment from this lesson, from this person that I'm meeting today, so that I don't repeat the same mistakes tomorrow? So when you start looking at these people as karmic patterns or karmic relationships that you need to resolve, then it can actually start helping you release whatever anger, whatever disappointment, whatever it is that's keeping you hooked up to these people. Because you'll recognize them as the reason why they came into my life is because of certain choices that I made, not choices that they made, whether it's in this lifetime or in a previous lifetime. Because again, everything always connects. And I know you might not believe in past life. And if you don't, maybe this video is not for you. I will say this. You lived many lifetimes, and in those lifetimes, you made certain choices. And this is in no way blaming you for the kind of experiences you have right now. I want you to remember that humanity, for a very long time, were stuck in the dark ages. So a lot of us made so many mistakes in our previous lifetimes that we are currently being given an opportunity to resolve. So don't blame yourself for when you were in the past. But if you're choosing the same experiences right now, then for sure you need to take responsibility for that. Because again, your past doesn't have to define you. Learn, grow from all those painful lessons that the universe keeps sending away. So again, the first reason why we attract people is because of karmic patterns we need to resolve. The second reason is because of dharmic patterns. So with this, it's that if you need to embody certain lessons, as a soul, right? Maybe you want to learn how to forgive. Maybe you want to learn how to trust and surrender in the universe. Maybe you want to learn how to have compassion. What the universe does, the creator or you, whatever you do, your higher self does that it will put you in situations to help you learn those lessons, help you embody. Because how on earth are you going to learn how to forgive if you don't have something to forgive? So you're going to be put into certain situation to help you tap into that emotion, meaning that probably people are going to do things to you that you might need to learn how to forgive. Maybe your lesson for this lifetime was to learn unconditional love. So what does the universe do to help you learn this, to help you embody this? It puts you in situations where love is the best solution. It's never the easiest, don't get me wrong. You'll probably be put into very difficult situation because how is it a test if it's not difficult? I mean, look back at your school experience, right? The tests weren't easy. The tests are what help you forge your path ahead. It's what helped the teachers who taught you to know, is this person grasping the concepts you're teaching them? Is this person ready for the world? Without the test, we will probably not be ready for the kind of careers or the experiences that we have as adults. There's a reason for everything. And it's the same thing with the soul. You'll keep on attracting these people and these circumstances over and over again. Again, not because you've been punished, but so that your soul can grow and evolve by embodying this higher truths. Learning to have compassion, learning to have forgiveness, learning to have gratitude, learning how to trust and surrender. And those tests are never easy. The reason why they're not easy is because most of the time we're not paying attention to them when they come into our lives. So we ignore them, we don't do the work that we need to do to learn and grow from that experience. So we keep on attracting the same circumstances again because we're not paying attention. And remember, there's also another law from the universe that says that if you don't learn the lesson the first time round, it's only gonna get worse and worse and worse for you. So the lessons become more painful, more louder until the day you decide to grow and evolve from them. but you have the power to do that. If you're tired of your tests of initiation or these dharmic patterns, whatever you want to call them, then you have the power to change them by learning the lessons that you need to tap into at this very moment. The third concept that this book provided was that when you allow these people who've angered you, who betrayed you, who hurt you in your past, to still keep having a say in who you show up as in your current reality, you're giving them power over you. And who wants to give their so called quote unquote enemy that kind of power or hold over them? If anything, you're angry with them for how they betrayed you. Why on earth would you be helping them out by giving them power of the kind of life that you get to live right now? But the minute that you're showing up in the world, acting certain ways, making decisions from a certain point of mental state of being because of something that happened to you in the past, guess what you're doing in that moment? You're giving this person the power over your life. You haven't let go of them, right? And the best way to get over this is one of the most beautiful values that I completely believe in. And that's called forgiveness. You forgive them because now you recognize that number one, they came into your life as a way to, first of all, resolve your karmic patterns that you created between the two of you, probably in different lifetimes, maybe in this lifetime, who knows. And second is that they came to help you evolve, to help you embody those higher qualities for your soul's evolution, right? Because without them, you probably wouldn't have learned and become the person that you needed to be. So you thank them for that lesson. They're not your enemy, in fact. They are your bestest of friends. That they decided to be the bad guy because that is what you needed to evolve and become who you need to be, who your soul knows you can be. But you're just not paying attention. So that's my message for you today. Start looking at these people and these patterns as beautiful, beautiful gifts to you from the universe. And I get it, especially when you're going through those painful circumstances. It's hard to tap into this kind of mindset. It's hard, but not impossible. As you know, everything that we need to tap into, approach it as a skill that you need to acquire. So you haven't figured out how to do that yet, but work on it, work on that mindset, and eventually it's going to be part of who you are. Viewing life as always meaning to serve you, for you to become the best version of you. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Who do you need to release in your life based on what I've talked today? Who have you been blaming for how you're showing up in the world right now? Let's let go of these people. Let's let go of the pain that we carry. Forgive them, release them, thank them for the beautiful opportunity that they provided you to become who the universe knows you can be. So again, share your thoughts in the comments. Do subscribe to my channel if you do like the kind of content I share out here. Make sure that you also click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any moment that I upload any kind of content. So I did promise I was going to share at the end of this video the two beautiful, beautiful modalities that I actually coach my clients through, which I have actually combined in this 6 weeks program that you might get to actually work with me one-on-one. I'm going to take you deep and deep into who you are, help you identify these things that have been blocking you emotionally, mentally, and energetically. Help you identify how these patterns, these people that you keep on attracting in your life, why have they been showing up in your life? What current choices are you making that are keeping these patterns still recurring in your life at this very moment? So I'm going to help you identify the root cause of whatever issues you might be experiencing right now. I'm going to help you connect to your true, authentic nature because you might have completely forgotten who you are based on a lifetime of making negative choices that completely took you out of alignment of who you're supposed to be. It's literally actually impacting your life currently, physically, mentally, emotionally, you name it. relationship wise, and all of that. So if you're curious about that, this beautiful program that I have for you, the first week we're going to be going through the Your Soul Element reading. I'm going to be giving you such beautiful insights and also helping you heal and release all of these blockages at an energetic level, healing with the Akashic records. And the second modality is called quantum flow. So quantum flow is all about releasing the memory of this pain, of the trauma, of the wounds within your nervous system, within your body. Because what happens is that most people focus so much on the mindset, they rarely pause to consider that your body actually remembers the pain that you've gone through. So you find yourself still stuck in the same pattern. You're in, you're out, and not a lot is changing because your body is still operating as the old version of you. With quantum flow, we target different areas of your life. So physically, mentally, spiritually, energetically, we're not just working with one aspect, we're working with all these different areas of your life and giving you tools of breathwork, sound, and movement to help you release the blockages within your body, help your body release the memory of this so that now, as you release this, now you've been intentional with who do I want to be? Who do I need to be in this very moment to achieve the vision that I have in my life? This is what I'm going to be taking you one on one with in my 6 weeks program, familiar patterns, because that's with these tools I'll be giving you, you're going to know how to counter that. You're going to know how to counter those patterns when they show up in your life. So if you're curious again, please book a discovery call with me. You can also find the link to that in the description box down below. For now, sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.